What is up guys? My name is the Eagle Soars, as you know. This is my promised Far Cry 3 video that I am posting on Friday, although it may be Saturday, because I've been testing the upload system and it's basically been cocking up. I don't know why. So this is right at the beginning of the game. The game isn't yet open. This is the first outpost you take. I'm starting this midway through the story because this is where the game becomes sort of open. It's where the game becomes sort of open world. You choose what you do kind of deal. This is the first point when this game becomes like that. Before that, it just isn't. So for now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be using this excellent little camera tool and try and spot as many of the enemies as I can. Sit down, please, and shut up, you stupid muppet. So I went after that guy because he was isolated and he was away from the sort of general, I don't know, what general kind of open area. That's the word I'm looking for here. So again, I'm just running around scouting. I know there's a dog here. I can hear that through my headset. There's a pig there. That's irrelevant. They're not like the pigs in Rome Total War and all that kind of jazz. Or that video gaming jazz, all that warfare jazz. And definitely not like that. So I'm going to wait and see what this dog does. Because I have no idea. I don't actually have any stealthy weapons. So I really don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just gonna improvise, try and kill some fools. I really want him to move into an isolated place. Go on, dude. Okay, let's go loud.
Lisa, I'm here.
That was fairly easy, it has to be said. Oh well. So that didn't go as well as it could have done. Let's go in here. Lisa, where are you? Be panicky and weird and an utter pillock. She's not here. To be honest, okay. As you know, this is Far Cry 3. Originally I was gonna keep away from the story missions when I'm doing this playthrough, but honestly I've changed my mind with that one because frankly the story missions are how you unlock skills and things like that. Yeah, I know I'm worthy of the Total. Yeah, shut up. Don't interrupt me. And basically, to get skills, which will make basically taking over Outpost a bit more interesting, to get skills you need to basically complete the story mission. So I am going to do the story missions, but I'm not going to do them straight away. I'm going to focus on Outpost at first. If you have if any of you guys have an aversion to me completing the story missions during this playthrough, then I will listen to it and I will consider not doing them. Maybe doing story missions between playthroughs, but just not posting them. Yeah, it went green. I know, great. The point is that the story missions need to be completed, and that will either be on or off camera, so to speak. So let me know whether you're averse to seeing that kind of stuff, because obviously there have been a lot of playthroughs already, and I don't want to clash with that. Because, you know, that would just be boring for the majority of people, really. But anyway, welcome to the world of Far Cry 3. The beautiful and just delicious world of Far Cry 3. That is a pig. I'm going to kill it. Yeah, that was subtle. Except now I can't skin it. I can if I kick that orangey thing away. What was that? See this little plant pot here, or bucket, or whatever it is, which I can use to play football with, as you can see, was somehow preventing me from skinning that animal. I really don't get it. This game isn't perfect by any means. There's a lot of disjointing, basically. between the actual open world bit, which is the bit that most people are actually just the most interested in. There's disjointing between that and the actual story missions. Like when I first played through this game, I haven't actually gotten to I have gotten onto the second island. I have completed it once, but when I first played through this game, I basically took over the entire of the first island, and then, or almost all of it. Then did a couple of story missions, and when you first kill someone, it suddenly just goes, oh no, oh my god, I just killed someone, and they have a massive crisis. Let's go to that radio tower, and they have a massive crisis and start crying. It's really annoying when that happens. The other problem with it is the flipping intro, man. Honestly, I've played through the game once. I shouldn't have to sit through the intro again. All I want to do is play through it. I've just cocked that up big time, haven't I? It appears so. It appears so. I don't want to sit through the intro again because it's pretty dull, to say the least. And I really think that all the cutscenes in this game should be skippable. I have no idea why they're not. I don't know what developers have, what aversion, I don't know, conflict developers have towards actually making cutscenes skippable, but that seems to be happening a lot nowadays with the newer games. I really don't understand that. I mean, it can't have taken much to add add a skip function to this game. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I have a vague understanding of development processes, but it's not really broad enough to say, oh yeah, that it's pathetic and that they disgust me. Anyway, we're gonna go to that radio tower. Basically, it's very Assassin's Creed 3-ish, as you guys will probably know by now, but I'm gonna reiterate it anyway. It's very Assassin's Creed 3-ish. You have to basically get up to the highest point of a map, and then when you get to that highest point, why is there an enemy in my zone? I've just crashed. Yeah, that went well. Anyway, it's very Assassin's Creed 3-ish, as I said. You sort of get to the highest point on the map, and then you can sort of unlock bits of the map bit by bit by getting to these high points. It's better executed than it is in the Assassin's Creed games, so that's good. Far Cry 3, you know, it's developed in effectively the same studio, or pretty much the same studio. They're both Ubisoft games. As such, Far Cry 3 really does share a lot of elements with Assassin's Creed 3, and indeed with Far Cry 2, except not the annoying things like freaking malaria. I freaking hated malaria. What the hell was the point in that? And it also gets rid of the whole diamond thing, but it's sort of adopted, sort of, in the whole camera thing. So when you're attacking outposts, as I showed you earlier, obviously the camera itself is a ridiculously powerful tool. I'm not even kidding. It's ridiculously powerful, and it does a heck of a lot of damage in not very much time. So let's get this radio tower. Each radio tower is very different. It's kind of like a weird puzzle. Some of them have snakes at the bottom of them, but you know, kind of as you do. But they're kind of like a sort of mini weird puzzle thing. It's not really a puzzle. You just climb up to the top of them, but each one is different. And in some cases they're really tricky, especially later in the game. They get really hard, and you basically die a lot, and that's annoying. I don't know what happened there. I believe this is the correct direction to go in for this. I'm guessing so, because there are some climby rope, magic rope things. I don't understand why the rope signifies a climb spot. Oh, hello. What are you being attacked by? Oh, a Komodo dragons are attacking everyone. Where are the guns? Look at that. Look at this. Go, dragons. Go. Attack. Kill. Maim. Slaughter. All those things. There you go. Oh, what the hell is that? That's a goat. I want that goat. I'm going to mark it and save it for later, because that's how I roll. I'm going to get this radio tower first, then I'm going to go up to goats and try and craft some weapon holsters and things like that. I've got to get a few radio towers, get some weapons, hopefully get something that I can use stealthily when going into camps, because at the moment I don't have any suppressed weapons apart from pistols, and pistols just don't count. So there you go, that's the radio tower, and as such it magically ingrains a cinematic sequence into your brain just by ripping out that scrambler. Don't ask me how. Look, it's a logging camp where many enemies are. You want to avoid that at all costs, almost. I've got some rules and things. I forgot about that, almost. I have some rules and stuff. There's some vultures. I think they're going in. Anyway, I have a couple of rules. First things first, no fast traveling, because it makes the game ridiculously easy. Because you can just fast travel in the middle of a massive fight, and that kind of ruins everything, as I said. And I'm not going to be able to buy weapons. Buy attachments, yes. Buy weapons, 9. So that's how that's going to work. As you can see, I'm basically in a massive enemy zone. And I'm going to aim to go there, say. I'm going to go back to MNEK outpost. It's kind of confusing. There's MNEK outpost, or Amanaki. I call it MNEK. That means I can cross over one piece of terminology from FIFA and Far Cry 3. That makes it easier. MNEK outpost and MNEK village. MNEK outpost is the thing that I just liberated. That has gone really well. You saw nothing. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's a cliff. That's a cliff. Don't fall down the cliff. I was trying to steer away from the cliff. Oh my goodness. Okay, that has gone very well, I feel. It's on fire. It seems as though this thing is on fire. That's not... I don't think that's good. I really don't think that's good. If I crash this thing, it's going to explode, isn't it? Ooh. Hello. 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 Okay, fine. They saw me. Okay, that's not good. Alright, let's continue this way. No, let's not continue that way. Back the other way. Dodge the car. Dodge. Dodge. Yeah. Get done. Okay, I managed to avoid that car chase in true Need for Speed Most Wanted style by simply killing them. Oh, hello. That was pretty... Wow, oh, hello. Where are all these enemies coming from? Get lost. There's 3 standing around a fire. Oh, for crying out loud. Hello! Yeah. See, I think this is going well. Oh, hello! Hello! I just killed all 4 of them, including the civilians, and now my car is just... My car is dead. It is genuinely dead now. Yeah. Hello, Civvy. Save me, please. That is another problem with this game, I have to be honest. What the hell is that? That is an enemy patrol. That is all good. I will shoot them in the face, probably. That's another problem with this game, as I said, is it's all the canned voices, especially in the intro sequence. In the intro sequence, the first bit you get... Get stabbed. Got shot. Are you serious? Okay, fine. That went well. Where was I? Oh yeah, in the intro sequence, you basically end up with like a chase away from Vars eventually during the opening mission. And it gets very weird because you have to sort of jump over a log. But the enemies have these like default phrases that really are pretty badly implemented. So as soon as you jump over this rock, over this log, there are enemies directly behind you. As soon as you jump over this log, like a couple of enemies just go, "Where did he go? Where did he go?" And it's like, what? No, I just jumped over this log right in front of you. You know, because the game is putting me into like a hidden state, it's literally just randomly saying, "Where did he go? Where did he go?" Are there goats nearby? There are goats over there. I think I'm gonna extend to the west from Amanaki town, and on the way I can pick up some goats. I think that's what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do though. I'm gonna get some ammunitions, and then we can proceed. This is gonna start slowly. This game basically begins with very much kind of establishing yourself, and especially when you can't fast travel, then it gets a bit weird. You know what? Just for speed's sake, I'm gonna change the rule that I literally just stated. No fast traveling between enemy zone, but only allowed to fast travel between outposts. So I'm gonna allow myself to fast travel between outposts. So from outpost to outpost, I will be able to fast travel from now on. From just in the open world to outpost, no fast traveling. I'm going to amend that rule because otherwise this entire thing is going to be incredibly slow and it's going to bore everyone to tears, and then everyone will leave, everyone will insult me and say I'm a waste of human life. Then I'll get depressed and kill myself. Maybe, I don't know. Right, so I'm heading for that radio tower-ish. Try and find a goat so I can get a weapon holster and then a silenced weapon and then go and attack an outpost or something. I think the scorpion, maybe the scorpion or a pistol, I think, is probably a good idea. So that's my aim. And then eventually I'll probably unlock a bow or something, some sort of sniper that can be suppressed, and then I can start upgrading and things like that. But for now, let's just find a goat. Right. Find wildlife. My controller is a bit broken, by the way. The left stick is kind of locking in a slightly forward position, so occasionally I'll probably stop and keep walking forward and then end up jumping off a cliff. Off a cliff? Not a clip, a cliff. Hello, goat. You're mine. You heard nothing, enemies. You heard absolutely nothing. Run away.